Now, property prices have soared globally over the past 10 years. And while it's great news for those who already own their home, the problem is more and more people, especially the young, are finding it practically impossible to get onto the property ladder. Kim Min-ji reports.
Housing prices around the world have soared nearly 50% on average over the past decade. According to the Bank of International Settlements, Hong Kong saw the biggest jump. Hong Kong's property price index stood at 93.4 in the third quarter of 2005, but by the same period in 2015, the figure had surged to 305. That's up nearly 230%. To give that some context, if a house was valued at $3 million in 2005, it would be worth about $10 million 10 years later. Over the same period, Sweden saw its index jump nearly 92% and Norway nearly 83%. However, for the U.S., prices actually fell almost 5%, which is mainly attributed to a plunge in housing prices in the midst of the financial crisis in 2008 and 2009. In general, worldwide, it's becoming harder for households, especially the younger generation, to buy a home, as the growth in income has not been rising as fast. Online pricing data based on Bayo says people in 59 out of 102 countries worldwide would need to save their yearly income for at least 10 years in order to buy a house in their country. Hong Kong topped the list yet again with a price-to-income ratio of just over 37.5. This means the average worker would need to work almost 40 years in order to buy a house of their own. Vietnam and Ghana followed in second and third. South Korea sat in at 32nd place. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.